Oh, he's offshore right now with pole. Damn.
You've had your fun, beast.
Damn, bro. Hercules strong as fuck.
I'm fucking okay. Yeah, I hit the it's up. Now I'm taking off. I'm taking off. Yeah, I came from the bottom, I went to the top. Now I'm taking off. I'm taking off. I'm taking off. I'm taking off. I'm taking off.
Man, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Look, man, we all see on the channel we've been doing our Sun Wukong gameplay, you feel me? So it doesn't hurt to do a Sun Wukong reaction. You feel me? Sun Wukong versus Hercules. I know they're gonna give us the full backstory and a bit rundown. And if I'm being honest, predicts. Sun Wukong has to clear Hercules. I'm not gonna lie. But let's get straight to the video. Ain't no talking, nigga. Let's do it, nigga. Nigga.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp. We're all familiar with burnout, the lack of motivation, the fatigue, the irritability, without
No cap.
And it doesn't have to just
And y'all boys,
it can be from anything in our lives.
I am
BetterHelp
also,
Online Therapy
what the
wants to
fuck?
remind you to prioritize yourself. Talking with someone can help you figure out what's causing stress in your life. It can also feel great to let that weight off your chest. A weight you might not even have known was there for weeks, months, maybe years. And talking to a professional can...
Bro, move out the way, bro. And by the way, I'm eating Popeyes as well, so you did.
Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. Myth has many heroes, but few overcome their past to become legendary. And maybe
I know both of these stories pretty decent, though.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Pretty decently.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Them to take out centaurs, titans, and
You gotta burn that shit.
Sort of. The details of the Smith differ, but in some versions, Hercules was so fed up with the desert heat, he fired an arrow at the sun, the physical embodiment of the god Helios. I guess that's one way to cool off. Take that, global warming! To reach the sun,
What the fuck?
his arrow would have to fly 90 times faster than light. The maximum draw weight of a typical recurve bow is about 40 pounds, shooting an arrow 300 feet per second. Shooting one faster than light would require strength incomprehensible to mortals such as us. Anyway, Herc completed his labors, but the king was a sore loser and axed two of them for cheating. Because Herc was a lot more clever than he expected. Heracles received two more tasks, one of which required he retrieve the golden apples of Hesperides, which, ironically, originally belonged to Hera. As part of his plan, Heracles would temporarily take on the role of the Titan Atlas, as bearer of the heavens.
That sounds exhausting.
More than you think, dummy. While modern art often portrays Atlas carrying a globe, the Greeks perceived his burden as a celestial sphere. This would mean Heracles supported the weight of not just the Earth, but the whole universe.
Damn.
I'm holding up this entire show.
The common view of the time was that the universe
You're not carrying
was
shit.
endless. Even chaos, the primordial origin of everything, was boundless. Meaning, Heracles held up the weight of conceptual infinity. Luckily, Herc's got one hell of a drive to persevere and to make amends. Like when he met King Admetus, he got to party it up and was too drunk to realize the king was in a really bad state because his wife had just died.
What's a Superman reference, though?
Can't imagine who.
I mean, well,
Herc felt bad,
Superman
so he decided
referenced
to make
that.
it up to his bro by literally beating up the god of death until he returned Admetus' wife. And that's true best friend material. Wiz. Heracles frequently surprised others with his wit, particularly with finding solutions hidden in plain sight. For example, when he wrestled Antaeus, a giant who was invincible so long as his feet were on the ground, Heracles simply picked him up and strangled him in the air. Even giants and the
What?
god of death couldn't end his story. Instead, he was tricked into putting on a shirt covered in that Hydra blood, and it totally screwed him up. What a BS way to go. Yet also a testament to how a contest of power could not defeat him. Racked with unbearable pain and burning at a pyre, Heracles called to the deities who had watched his story unfold. And so, as his mortal form returned to ash, Heracles ascended to Mount Olympus, where he was welcomed as the god of strength. Even Hera lightened up. His life may have been one of strength.
Oh, so now she's not a hater.
But on that day, all the world was left in awe of the legend of Heracles.
Hercules, bitch. Nobody want to hear that shit. Hercules. Nobody give a fuck about
There once was a mighty monkey warrior, born of a mystic stone from the energy of the sun and moon. Upon birth, he graciously bowed to the cardinal directions and
Shot lasers from his eyes! Strap in, folks, this one's a doozy.
this monkey soon befriended a
Ah,
band
what's
of
that
other
cartoon?
monkeys and rather narcissistically named himself their handsome monkey king.
But after a few centuries of monkeying about, he got a taste of the dreaded midlife crisis.
You see, the Monkey King was fierce and brave, yet he feared death. So he ventured to new lands in search of immortality.
Turns out he'd find a lot of it.
Training under the Taoist master Puti, he earned his first method of immortality and a new name. He would be the Monkey Awakened to the Void, spoken as Sun Wukong.
He also learned a bunch of magic. He can ride clouds, make thousands of clones, heal from fatal wounds like decapitation, and transform into basically anything. A bird, some vapor, a pitchfork, even an incredible fighting temple.
With his famous
Nigga,
cloud somersault, he could traverse
this
the world
3 years
at
old.
incredibly high speed.
Hold on. This 3 years old and they use Sun Wukong gameplay for the year. The fuck? They had early access or some shit?
First, a single somersault could carry him 108,000 li. Li being a traditional Chinese unit equal to about 500 meters, making one somersault move 54,000 kilometers per second. Fast enough to circle the entire Earth in one leap.
And he'd only
What the
get
fuck?
faster from there. Monkey would do whatever it took to prove he was the best of the best.
When fighting the mighty deity Prince Nocha, his foe transformed into a more powerful visage with 3 heads and 6 arms.
But Sun was like, hey, I can do that too, and then did just that.
Sun Wukong eventually returned to his simian subjects, and with his newfound power, amassed a veritable army. However, he felt no weapon in their arsenal suited him.
So he barged into the Dragon King's palace and demanded he hand over a weapon worthy of a king who could match the power of heaven. Yeah, Sun was pretty full of himself, but he wound up taking a pillar originally designed to measure the depths of the ocean.
What seemed like a worthless rod to the Dragon King was actually the perfect weapon for Wukong. Weighing
What the
nearly
fuck?
8 tons, the Rui Jingu Bang can change size at his whim. It can shrink to the size of a needle or grow long enough to pierce the heavens.
The same heavens that got pretty mad with Sun after he crossed his name out of the ledger
That
of
was
death,
nasty as fuck,
making
my bad.
himself double immortal. Wait, how does that work?
And even more mad when he demanded to be formally acknowledged as the Great Sage equal to heaven.
Okay, we've got a headstrong goofball who quickly masters new powers and wants a fancy title. This is just shown in anime.
Now, the Monkey King may have lashed out, but it was because when he requested a place in heaven, a place he truly believed he deserved, the Jade Emperor's court reduced him to a stable boy.
Beneath all his antics, what Sun wanted most was to prove himself.
Even with all the shenanigans, the Jade Emperor remained cautious and willing to placate Wukong.
By making him the watchdog of the Garden of Immortal Peaches. He totally ate that shit, didn't he, Wiz?
Oh yeah, Wukong got hammered, ate most of the peaches, ran around the Jade Palace in a fit, and found 5 gourds of immortality pills, which he promptly swallowed. All of them.
Okay, so that makes
What the
how
fuck?
many layers of immortality now?
I'd say a few hundred.
That's pure
1,000
loopy
if you
tendencies.
count each individual peach and pill. When he sobered up, he knew he was in serious trouble. So naturally, he prepared for war.
Wow, that escalated quickly. What are they gonna do? Kill him? So the Monkey King proved too strong for heaven. He battled all their best fighters and even matched Erlong Shen blow for blow in an epic battle of transformations. He's that guy with the third eye.
And heaven's greatest holy warrior. Yet no matter Erlong's form, Wukong always had a counter. Until Lao Zi threw in a convenient plot MacGuffin that captured the monkey. But even with Wukong in chains, heaven had a problem.
He just wouldn't die. Lightning, fire, even Lao Zi's de-immortalizing furnace just made the monkey stronger.
Now, Wukong is not invincible. He has been hurt by the scorpion demoness's poison, which could even harm the Buddha, an awakened divine being liberated from the cycle of life and death entirely. Now
What the
tell me,
fuck?
how painful is that?
Pain is all in the mind, and I am absent of mind. Oh, God. Oh, no, I was wrong. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Oh, God, make it stop. But even after all that, Sun had one more challenger to contend with. The Buddha himself.
Buddha approached Wukong with a contest. Leap out of his hand, and he could have the Jade Emperor's throne for himself.
Having no impulse control, the monkey agreed, and in an instant somersaulted to the very edge of heaven.
But he had already lost. Because Buddha achieved nirvana, he transcended the world, literally holding all of existence. So even at the edge of the universe, Wukong technically never left his hand.
For his rebellion, Sun was put in timeout, sealed under a mountain for 500 years.
But even son Wukong would find a chance at redemption. In his case, he was tasked with escorting and protecting a monk, Tansong Zong, or Tripitaka, on a journey to the west.
With additional companions, Pigsy and Sandy, the trip was a tough one, and Monkey abandoned.
That's literally where I'm at right now.
But through it all, he always returned to shine as the group's power.
Just found a pig, and he's helping me fight niggas.
Many, many times. Seriously, this guy could not stay out of trouble. It's like Wiz at a blind date.
Wukong has cracked apart mountains, slayed hundreds of monsters, and survived the Yellow Wind Demon storm that could destroy the universe. As in heaven, earth, the 18 layers of hell, and more.
That's cool and all, Wiz, but let's answer
18
the real
layers.
question. Can he beat Goku?
Maybe. During his journey, Wukong performed possibly his most legendary feat, holding up Mount Sumeru, which, in traditional Mahayana Buddhism, is a mountain supporting the infinite cosmic sky.
And Sun just hauled it around on one shoulder. Just one. Because on his other shoulder was a whole other mountain.
After 14 years of travel, the journey was complete, and Wukong had finally accomplished a truly great deed. For this, he was given his long-awaited place among the heavens.
As the victorious fighting Buddha. Now that's gotta be an anime.
After so much time as a rebel, an outcast, and a truly unstoppable warrior, Sun Wukong had, at last, found his home. This episode is
That's a dog right there,
Apple.
bro.
For most of us, learning is
Alright, bro.
Apple.com.
Hey, chat, hold on real quick. Mouth is actually burning up. Boiling. I just closed the door on my little cousin. I feel so bad. She a baby. But I'm in the middle of something, mama. I'm in the middle of something.
/Death Battle for up to 60% off your subscription.
language for life.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Our tale begins atop a great mountain where the mighty Hercules sought a gift from the gods.
Oh there. Huh? I'm in need of that apple. Relinquish it.
Sorry, I'm supposed to find my master some vegetarian food.
You'll find it elsewhere.
But Hercules was not so easily fooled. The Monkey King struck
Fucking work, nigga.
but he'd not so easily overwhelm the god.
I got some Wukong. You can't even get close, bro.
I am Hercules!
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, Snake's weak as hell.
Agony! Agony!
What the fuck? Sound
The
explosion?
Monkey King fell into a strange forest, in awe at such a wondrous fight. But should he mistake his fear, he might lose his head.
I haven't had such fun since I fought
Oh
all
shit.
Chain!
Well, I thought it was over with. That about pissed me off. No cap.
Multiple heads. Of course.
Oh, he's offshore right now with pole? Damn.
You've had your fun, beast.
Damn, bro. Hercules strong as fuck.
In heavens above, the gods witnessed their earthbound selves, and so joined in battle. The god of strength mustered the heart of Olympus, while the great sage harnessed power equal to heaven. Thus, the Monkey King emerged victorious!
I knew it, nigga. Let go.
Bad. I struggled
Monkeys
so
up,
hard to
nigga.
reduce to nothingness.
Monkeys up. We up.
With a formidable foe slain, stricken against the mountain's breast.
With the only time I'll claim being a monkey.
Tale of East and West.
KO! Talk about a Herculean matchup!
Heracles was among the greatest heroes in myth, but the great sage equal to heaven held many more advantages.
You'd think totally could. Remember, he carried Sumeru on his back, the mountain holding up the infinite celestial sky, like how Heracles held up the infinite celestial sphere.
As befitting heroes of myth, they were on par in that they were both incomprehensibly strong. However, Wukong's healing abilities meant he could bounce back from Heracles' deadliest blows, whereas Heracles did not have a similar option.
But Heracles did have one way of putting the Monkey King down. His arrows dipped in Hydra poison.
The Hydra poison threatened even the gods of Olympus, similar to the Scorpion Sting. Whether or not it would be fatal is questionable, but it could have incapacitated Wukong, similar to how it affected Heracles himself.
But that is one very specific win condition, and we're looking at this with every possible option in mind.
With his variety of clones, transformations, and numerous other spells, Wukong's arsenal was far more versatile.
Like, there was nothing stopping him from making thousands of clones of himself and just sitting back while they beat up Herc for him. Unsportsmanlike? Sure. In character? Absolutely.
Even
Yeah.
those arrows would have to actually strike Wukong, which would be extremely difficult. Yes, in some depictions, Heracles could potentially shoot the son of Helios, his arrows flying 90 times the speed of light. However, in his contest with the Buddha, Wukong leapt to the edge of the universe in a single second. To do so, he had to be moving over 1.4 quintillion times faster than light,
making him way faster than Herc could ever hope to be.
Heracles held might of mythic proportions, but barring a lucky shot, Sun Wukong's versatile magic, similar strength, and absolutely absurd speed overcame this foe. Fitting for heaven's equal.
When fighting Sun Wukong, Heracles miffed his chance.
The winner is the Monkey King, Sun Wukong.
Monkeys up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Stay tuned to see who comes next, and if you can't
I ain't trying to see who comes next, nigga. How about that? Nigga. Oh. But y'all boy, like, comment, and please subscribe. You feel me? Stay tuned for more YouTube videos, man. We still out here grinding. We still out here getting this shit done. You feel me? Woo! I'm full as fuck, y'all. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, man. Tune into the next reaction. You feel me? Let's do it. Thank you.
I'm fucking okay. Yeah, I hit the is up. Now I'm taking off. I'm taking off. Yeah, I came from the bottom, I went to the top. Now I'm taking off. I'm taking off.